And I invite you this morning. First of all, I want to thank each and every one for taking the time out of what is a very, very busy life, taking the time to be here together for only one purpose, for spiritual growth. And I invite you this morning to consider your intention for this time we'll spend together, approximately an hour from start to finish. What is your intention? What is it that you would like to have, you would like to know, or you would like to experience by the end of this hour? Why are you here today? And I invite you to take this idea into our opening treatment, and I will pause. I will pause during the treatment to allow you to insert your own intentions. Remember, our treatment, we are establishing consciousness. We are setting in motion a law that will produce whatever changes in consciousnesses may be necessary to produce the result we desire. Our intention. So we come together this morning and we deliberately pause. We take a time out from our busy lives. We take a Sabbath. We refrain from work. We refrain from multitasking. We refrain from other thoughts. And as the sunflower turns to the sun, we turn our complete consciousness, our awareness, our intention to God, to that which expresses itself as all-knowing, all power, all presence. We recognize that it, by whatever name we choose to call it, is all that there is. It is nearer than our hands and feet. It is closer than our breath. It made the air we needed to breathe millions of years before we were born. It conditioned our little lungs in our mother's womb by having them breathe in and out fluid to give them the strength they would need when our little bodies came into this world. It is the wisdom that guides the chemical process by which oxygen goes into our blood and carbon dioxide comes out. It is the very life of the trees that takes the carbon dioxide in and gives oxygen back out. We recognize that it has created us out of itself. Its power and its wisdom has guided the creation of every cell, every organ, and every tissue of these bodies, and continues to do so. And the very spirit, the very soul that animates these bodies is some very part of the divine itself. That which we call ourselves is only a mask or persona that has been placed over the divine presence. We of our own selves, of that persona, can do nothing. But it is the divine within that does everything. So we come together today with our intention of experiencing more fully, more completely, the presence of God within. And I invite you here to state to yourself your own intention for this day. We recognize that divine love has created us out of itself for itself. And it is bringing us home to the kingdom, to the awareness of its presence every day, in every way. We are grateful for the opportunity to remind ourselves of these truths. We are grateful for the opportunity to set our intention, to make our declaration into that power that responds to us according to our belief. The power that created the universe, the wisdom that guides the stars and the planets as they move about the heavens. That power and that wisdom now produces whatever change or changes as needs must be in our consciousness for the fulfillment of our intentions, for a greater realization by experience of the presence of God within. We release this treatment to that power, so certain it is done, that we say together, and so it is.